Hi, Ric Easton here. Welcome back to Columbus. This is my home. Well, it used to be my home, but as you can see, vandals, home wreckers came through. They had quite a little party, and now there isn't hardly anything left. So I think I'll just show you some other things instead.
Now, for those of you whose fantasy tastes include escapes back into time, you have one more day to enjoy the Medieval Faire at the Columbus Iron Works. It's an event TV9 photographer Ric Easton has been waiting for an awfully long time.
Entering the promenade near the Columbus Iron Works was like being transported to a magic kingdom of the past, where wizardry still reigns, and a battle to the death is an everyday occurrence. Things here really started picking up when the King's procession came my way.
Good day, gentlemen. Good day, good day.
Well met.
Before long, I found myself in the middle of the parade, chasing after a naive gypsy girl. Well, maybe naive isn't exactly the right word. Having momentarily lost track of her and my whereabouts, I found myself asking a couple of mimes for directions, obviously to no avail. Many of the people I came across were peddling their wares, like this coin carver.
For the most part, they're carved out of genuine coins for all over the known world, except for the ones in this case, which are traditional Scottish, Irish, and Welsh designs at the upper half of this case, which are also made by hand by myself. If you have any questions, just ask, and I'll be glad to answer.
Yeah, I need a couple of quarters for the Coke machine. You got anything like that?
Unfortunately, that's highly against the law to use anything.
This guy started putting me to sleep, so I moved on.
Sir, I've got something just for you.
Well,
Okay,
you know, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh, it's very light.
Some of the people I met seemed slightly out of place.
So where's Pocahontas?
Pocahontas up Miles Standish through the valley.
Ooh, there's that gypsy again. Having made plans to meet her when she got off work, I decided to take in a little music. When it came time to leave, I couldn't find that elusive gypsy, so I turned my attention elsewhere.
Hey, babe, is this guy boring you?
Get lost.
Hey, what's the prob?
I take offense to that, trying to steal my woman.
Oh, yeah?
Finish him as one.
Fighting for my life in medieval Columbus, I'm Ric Easton, Action 9 News. Submitted for your approval, a gathering of life forms from such places as Macon, Opelika, and Alpha Centauri. They've all traveled here to the Columbus Iron Works for one reason, to take part in the science fiction and fantasy convention known as the Magnum Opus Con 2, or Mach 2. They've been beaming in by the hundreds since the Fantasy Fest got underway yesterday afternoon, many costumed as their favorite characters from other worlds and other times.
I come from the planet Canis to defeat the Earthlings. I have one purpose in mind, defeat only.
So isn't Columbus kind of a little bit out of the way for you?
Yes, I'm a fleet admiral.
You're a fleet admiral?
In Starfleet, yes. I used to be captain of the USS Potemkin.
So do you meet a lot of babes in your line of work or what?
Oh, yes, a lot.
Besides Star Trek's George Takei, I spotted one of our own Action 9 sports personalities. Some of the bigger attractions were the exhibits where artists displayed their various talents, the screening rooms where you could view the latest offerings in Japanese animation, and the dealer's room where you could find everything from weapons of the Federation to underground comics like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, one question. The Tribble here, is that trained?
He is trained and he cannot bite. He has no teeth.
Okay.
It is a portable Klingon detector, and it goes where I go, and he's very friendly.
Scotty is 99% James Doohan and 1% accent. You know, because I only do the accent normally when I get paid for it, you know. So now you owe me $200.
You know, at these conventions, you can never be quite sure exactly what you're seeing, and as the day wore on, I had to get rid of some gum and mistakenly thought that this robot was a garbage can of the future. You've been traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey of the futuristic and fantastic. No, it's not the Twilight Zone. It's Ric Easton Action 9 News.